Tirico and Greg Olsen in the booth. Riley Patterson on the field gets this thing going. And off we go from Tampa. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. First and 10 from the 38-yard line. They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Mayfield to throw on first and 10. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Ball on the 39. Here's second and a yard. Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Able to get loose after the catch for more yardage. That'll be a pickup of 21. So they move inside the 20. First and 10 at the 18. From the gun, it's Mayfield. He got all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
Once you get down into this part of the field, most teams call it the red area. You have to finish by capitalizing with 6 points. Anything less than that feels like a little bit of a letdown, and after that sack, their chances of coming away with 6 get a lot more difficult.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
180! Hurry! What's up?
Baker gonna give it to Irving. And some good blocking, springing it. A gain of 9 as we get to third down.
A gain of 9 brings up third and
8. Point it right, point it right, point it right. What's up?
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He finds Raymond for the completion. And the Buccaneers are going to be looking at first and goal. They move it down to the 4.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. Moving to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
Really nice job here by the defense, staying disciplined as the quarterback gets flushed from the pocket. I mean, how often do we see those guys kind of creep in and allow the ball thrown over their head? They took away everything downfield, and all the quarterback could do is dump this one off.
And he will get into the end zone. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown Buccaneers. His 6th touchdown now for the season. No problem there on the extra point. And the Bucs will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
On the jump.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Ready? 65. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Go! Press all 80.
Out of the gun. He'll throw. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And they will finally run him down. A big gainer for Indianapolis. 36 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. In motion is Warren. He'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And good running on the return. That'll help him out as the ball right around the 45-yard line. On 1st down is Mayfield. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he will score. Touchdown, Tampa. Extra point attempt still to come. It's up and good. And the Buccaneers will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Here we go. Set.
To throw here to begin the drive. That's Tyler Warren, the tight end. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Hey, 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 hey. Go!
He'll drop to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down.
Trap 60, trap 60. Red. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Ready.
Back to throw. That's complete to the rookie out of Miami. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
First down, Colts.
Get up. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll look to throw again. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. A gain of 16 on that pass play. That's good for a Colts 1st down. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. The Bucs have the early lead. We'll have more from Tampa after this. The Colts with the football to start this 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
I like the change of pace. The idea that you want want to keep the ball on the ground, but you don't want to do it in the traditional sense of just turning around and handing it off to your running back. So this time, they give it to the wide receiver, they get him in space, get the ball in his hands, and he turns it into a solid game.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Looking to keep a promising drive alive. It is 3rd and a yard. Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. Going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's 4th down.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to him, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. That's going to be caught, and he's going to have that 1st down. They didn't want to settle for 3, and now it's 1st and goal.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after...
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Colts.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They go play action with Mayfield. It'll be Smith and Jigba bringing it in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Right. What's up?
A give. This is Irvin. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. A pass pulled in by Irvin. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
The handoff is Irvin. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. Now it's 2nd and 1. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. Now, screen set up for Irving. To the pylon, he's in. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Now to try here for the point after. The kick is good. And the Buccaneers will take a 21-7 lead.
Colts 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Trap 60, trap 60. Let's go now.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
Open man downfield. It's Warren. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
And the Colts first
70
down.
Rangers, 18, tied in. Ready.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Down the field. He's got Warren. And he's in. Tyler Warren. Touchdown, Indians. It's his third touchdown catch this year. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
We'll start at the 4. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. He'll get that complete to Emeka Egbuka. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. He keeps it himself. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on 1st down.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Here comes 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Mayfield. The throw here is complete. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Quick throw, taken in, and they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Mayfield. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be brought down. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. Now Mayfield. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. The extra point is good. And the Bucs have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one taken at the 7. Now he'll give it up. It's a reverse. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
19 tight, 19 tight. Come on. Warriors 70, 60, 65 catch. Dragon 60. Buffalo 18.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Now he'll air one out. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
You don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Back to the air once more on second down. Down the field, caught on that left sideline. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A big gainer for Indianapolis. 31 yards.
79 Broncos. Get up. Come. 70 Lions. Go.
Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Second down, they need 7.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Here we go. Here we go. 7 Pirates. 77 Cougar 19. Viking 18.
They'll look to throw yet again. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready? Hawk 7.
They'll come out throwing here. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. He'll look to throw. This is caught. It's one. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play and a much-needed one as well. And even 30 yards.
First down, Indianapolis.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Viking 18.
Into space. And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Just a great way to finish off a drive, and it was something they thought they had a matchup advantage all week long, was in the ground game. And you can see here, they executed at the offensive line. He got some nice blocks downfield from his wide receivers and tight ends, and he was able to do the rest.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Mayfield to throw. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's Mayfield. Smith and Jigba has it on that out route. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. A pickup of 15 in the air. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They'll run with Irving. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 47-yard line.
Now inside the 25. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Emeka Egbuka. Touchdown, Tampa. The PAT up and good. And the Bucs will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Warriors, 17. Come on, come on.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
On the jump. Left wing, 19. Stephanie.
They're going to put a man in motion to the right. They'll look to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. And I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He'll let one go down the middle. And this will be incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. That one gives him a first down. First and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll look to throw again. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They go right back to him. This catch good for 11 and a first down. Back to the air one more time. Over the middle, he's got Warren. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
18 Cardinal, 18, Pioneer.
The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Throwing now from the gun. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough. But you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive and some points. Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. you find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. Still on the move. And he's going to take this one in for the score. The onside kick backfires spectacularly as it's returned for a touchdown. The extra point, up and good. And the Buccaneers are going to extend their lead.
Colts 24.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. Not much there, maybe a yard.
Now, 19,
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 9. Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's complete to the tight end, Theo Johnson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First down.
Left thing, 19. This is average.
He'll drop to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Second and 10.
18, 5 in. 2. Ball away, 50, 19, right. 17. 19 tight, 19.
Back to throw. That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
This is caught to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Colts.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. That is caught, and they get the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Just 2 scores down. This is really taking a chance. With a quarter plus to play, they line up for an onside kick.
That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the third quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
Here's Irving, and he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
From the 42-yard line, here's second and 9. Irving now gets it to start the fourth. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
Brings up third and 8.
Alert, 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 alert.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And will move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. It's a first down for Tampa Bay. They go play action with Mayfield. And that's going to be over everyone. Incomplete. Nothing ever really developed there, and it'll bring up second down.
Wise decision, especially at this stage of the game. You certainly don't want to force something and let the other guys right back into the game.
Second and 10.
Hey, alert 30. Watch out.
Out of the shotgun. Mayfield. Out to his right. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Bucky Irving. Third down coming up.
And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the fourth quarter, and that's a gift. And that defender just flat out drops the ball, and he's able to secure that takeaway. This game looks very different for this offense.
Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to fourth down.
King, dead. 180. Run. What's that?
They'll go. Mayfield. He's got it at the 7. And they're going to pick it up here. They took a chance and it paid off. First and goal coming up.
Pistol. What's that?
To throw is Mayfield. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
Field goals and takeaways. That's the two goals anytime a defense finds themselves in a goal-to-go situation. Now after that first down sack, I think the odds are a little bit more in their favor. Can they hold up here on second and third down, and they can make the offense.
The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down.
Really nice job here by the defense, taking advantage of this condensed field. Anytime you're down here in the red zone, the field is wider than it is deep. It's actually very challenging for an offense to stay in their normal rhythm, and coverage has been tight. Pass rush is getting home. Back-to-back sacks.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Now the Bucs will take their first time out as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. The Bucs have the field goal unit on the field. This a 42-yard attempt. The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Buccaneers will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll swing this out wide to Henry. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. He's going to air this one out. That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked by Benjamin Morrison. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception, but boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Right back to Irving. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down.
36-yard line. A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he will not make it to the end zone, but he's down inside the 5-yard line. Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal. They'll drop to throw. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball game.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
19. Ready? 79 Cowboys, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 19 tight, 19 tight.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in this one.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Working his way for a short pickup to the 48.
Let's go.
2nd down and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Ready?
Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. 37.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up. Oh, wait. Hold everything. A timeout has been called. That's seemingly pretty silly with 1 second left in the game. Staying out there for this 4th down. They go, and here's a pop pass to the receiver coming through. So a win here for the Buccaneers. And with an open date on the schedule next week, we'll be able to savor this one for a while. Rest up and ready to get back at it in 2 weeks' time. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Buccaneers get the win, as we say.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame, you wanted me to come running when you called my name, you wanted something to train, girl.